sup? That's the intro. How you doing? Hello. It's almost evening, so I guess I can kind of say it like almost like that. How are we doing? Hello. Happy Wednesday.
Perfect intro that was.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Times. Welcome back to 21. You're able to drink now if your sub was in the US. Congrats for that. Welcome all. Welcome all. Hope you're doing well. TMP, yes. Explain what we're doing in a moment. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Are you talking? Again, not you. The sub can, and the sub is not sentient. So, I mean, you know, we can't do that. Shame. Anyway, you got back yesterday. Your mouse disconnected. You see? That's very unfortunate. And it's unpredictable when that happens. But it's covered under the rule. So, otherwise everyone would be, genuine or not, using that as a reason. One game you have just turned 10. Which one? I have a few in the library that are quite old. This is one of them. ATS is... Oh my god, ATS is 9 years old already. What? What the fuck? Oh, Rocket League. Ah. I haven't played that in a very long time. Let me go and have a look. Steam library. When did I last play Rocket League? 2019. January 2019. That's when I last played Rocket League. God damn. 22 hours played. Not bad, not bad. What happened to Real Ops? Nothing happened to it. It just takes time to plan them, to do them. You'd be lucky if you get one a year, because they take time to do. 15. No, GTA 5 is from 2013. Rematch? Is that like a other knockoff of it? Sunny side up? I guess so. Do you? Is 9? Yes, it is. Rules are rules. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Slim. Beta. Of which one? I don't know. I'm just saying, we're on about like release dates. That's what I'm on about. Does that sound dumb? Here we go. But hello, Felix, Guest, Star, Truck, Giraffe, Ballistic, Tails, Ricky, Times, big fan. The people on YouTube and the people on TikTok as well. RL but actual people. So football. It's football, right? Yeah, sounds like football, but it isn't. I was just gonna say, if you remove the cards, you basically it's just football. Is it in first person, third person? Rematch. Is it on Steam? Or is it like coming soon? Rematch. Oh, but in like the coolish, cartoony. These are all just renders. I mean, yeah. I was coming tomorrow. Oh, I see. Do not pre-order. Learn your lesson, gamers. Do not pre-order anything. Wait until it's out. Otherwise, that's your fault. It looks... I mean, yeah. Third person... Sure, why not? Why not? It looks alright. Hello, Winnie. Pro to me, I am not on offer. That's a DLC. With the RL effects. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. That makes sense. Pog, thank you for the 10 streams, Tricky Truck. The Volvo bus, the 3 buses look very good. We have to wait and see how they appear when they're in game as well. So what we're doing... There's a wall. Is it like a force field? Like in Rocket League again, you've got the crowd. You can't really go in the crowd. Oh, fair enough. Definitely inspired. We'll do the first bit as normal admin, because Wednesday is a normal actual admin day, unlike yesterday, which was kind of substituted. And then, as of recently, which I should try out, there is a new reserve, hunting reserve on The Hunter. Very, very lovely game, based in Canada. So I want to try that out. And it's part of a dare drop thing, which means that if I do certain things in the game, showcase them, I then get keys to give away. Relating to DLCs in the game, and there may be a few other things. We'll have to see what I get, but those will be done in the Discord. Some of them are quite easy, some of them maybe not. I can't do all of them. You can only claim a certain number of them, but you know. GTA Scum. I don't know when they're doing GTA. I do need to check out the new stuff, of which from your videos seems interesting. I don't know how much money I have, so I may not be able to buy everything. I got at least $1 mil. I'm sure I do. I need to check on my businesses. Business? Have to see. Have to see. So does that sound like a good plan? It does. And then I think only the host has to have it to join the session. So if you're interested, yeah, I think that's how that works. Which is a good idea. So I have it, so I can host. May have spent 7 or 8 hours. Ooh, I mean, Giz, you want to be notified? Yeah, you want to be notified when that happens? More than welcome to join. I don't know what it looks like. I haven't watched any of the videos, any of the trailers. There's some interesting animals. I think you can get beavers. That's one thing. Don't hunt a beaver, man. It's in Alberta, Canada. Where exactly, which province along is that? Is it in the middle somewhere? Is it? Oh, it's near the British Columbia one. Okay, so it's on the west side. West side? Okay. Calgary and things like that. Okay. 101 gigs? The game's getting pretty chunky right now. Yeah. I'll uninstall it after this because it's only ready for this. It's been pretty good. As long as you've got plenty of missions to do. That's the idea of a really productive game. I like those. Okay. Here's where we parked, as we have been for the past while. That's just how it is. Okay. In Duisburg, you say? Again, always in Duisburg. The chat doesn't show up. Because, why not? I was giving an intro to the stream. If you say, oh, get in game, play the game, do your stuff, like, relax. I will. Just in a moment, alright? You earn the money back fairly quickly, which is good. Got the car wash, smoke on the water thing, and a helipad. Smoke on the water is that really cool song. That's all I know of it. Earned back almost 2 million. Damn. I see. Do your job. No, right? Relax. It shows who's joined, but it doesn't show if anyone's TikTok stuff is a bit slow and connecting. Does it know that I'm live? Is it the thing? Like it says I'm live. I see it. So, I don't know. Jack, hello, how you doing? Airbus fan, big fan. What I might do, oh there we go, look, that shows up. Odd. Is some streams could be, so this will be the end one of on Twitch of this week. In the coming days, I could do a few others on the other platforms. So just like 1 hour on the other platforms, that kind of thing. This is live, this is real time. I haven't clicked into a report yet. This is for real, right now. Right here, right now. In Duisburg. Or server, Sim 1. Of course, because there aren't that many reports on Sim 2, so there's no need. Hasn't done anything, alright. God, we've been live for 10 minutes and he hasn't done anything. You shouldn't really be there. God, if only the trams were running, hey? Oh, that'd be nice. Bash them out of the way. Don't bug that. It's... You know what? I will jinx it. Why is the bridge basically empty? What's going on? Now I've said that. I'll go away and come back and it will be jam-packed. Doesn't run in single player. The tram. No, I guess it does. I don't know where it goes, but yeah, they all should work in single player. Why not? That's the point. I don't know if the train that's been put on the tram track, if that's a thing that we've done or if it's a thing that's just there anyway. It might be a thing that we've done. Ah, I see. The traffic, I guess, has moved along the road because they should be there, but they're not there now. Donkey. My guy. Oh, they got kicked for insulting anyway. Nice. Whoever typed that did it in lowercase. Not good. 45 brand new veins. God damn. Look. Did you hear the swoof sound? Like that. Think of the gifts. I might tweak that sound a little bit. I was thinking of a very small sound to add for when you gift certain things. Like that. But I appreciate that. Of course, the follow stays. The follow is pretty good. Sim, welcome. I should have that text on screen, shouldn't I? All Renaults. Are they EV vans or... I don't know if Renault make EV vans at this point. What's the scenario? What are they going to be like, eh? 2 will be EV. Oh. Out of 45? Oh, okay. I assume you were parked and then now you've just unfortunately been thrown like that. Great example of if you plan to go AFK for a while, pause your game or don't do it on the side of the road. Just go to a service, go to a rest stop, go something just not on the side of the road because anyone can hear you. You know these people that zoom over the grass and whatever, they might lose control and then bump into you. And you're just there. Not good. Hello ETZ. ETZ. Before you started they tried EV and it didn't work. Oh. Well, how long have you been there now? A while. EVs have picked up over time, I suppose. Unless you just meant it wasn't like practical for you or for the company. Maybe. Look at that colour. Could be the case. Oh, thank you for the 1 times. 4 years, holy crap. I think I vaguely remember. Time flies when having fun, hey? GPE, yes. I saw the aerodynamic trailer because it dips at the back. I'll do that one in a moment. There's going to be a jam somewhere, right? Because this is not too bad, it's all spaced out. Where's the jam? Where's it at? ETS2MP admin, yes. Please slow down on these corners, god damn it. You're lucky no one else is coming up. So you can kind of maintain that. Probably get the train. 250 miles of range. Fully charged in 45 minutes. That's pretty good. Fair enough. And they are increasing in... here it is. Quality, performance, things like that. Very quickly, so... Yep. Here's the traffic. So that's why they all managed to get out of Duisburg and now they're just here. They've trickled up to here. It's around, you know, what, 2/3 of the way, maybe? We've got the peen. But it sounds funny when I say peen, because it's like an abbreviation of peanut. But it doesn't sound like that. You missed a lot of streams. Well, I wouldn't say you missed a lot of streams, but that's okay. If you had things to do or other things took over during this very short time slot, then that's okay. Life, exactly. That does come first. Hello, Alex.
Hi.
Welcome. Hello, Kayla. Welcome. Very low ping on them. Life. Life does its things. Life comes first. Life always comes first.
Hi.
That's alright. Cabby, welcome. Officially. Nubia, big fan. Always start past and say hello, Peen. Hoping no one bans you. No, just saying the name is fine. You're not like you're saying P-E-E-N. Even then, that's just a funny suggestive term for the other, you know. Was this the one that I was looking at, the blocking one?
Huh?
It was. Okay. That doesn't count. This one, now all the way through. Watch it all the way through. It feels rude. It just sounds funny to say peen. Hee. It's okay. Double. Congrats. 0 gag. Well done. Hello, Pinata. English, but you mentioned coaches. Something about... Will we be able to use the coaches? Not sure how to answer you. But we'll have to see if we can use them. Favorite trucks? Scania. The next gen Scania. Doesn't really matter whether it's an R or an S. The really, really strict nerds will say they aren't the same. I know literally speaking, they are not the same, but they're basically the same. Never late in a V8. It's a good motto right there. Bit, stuttery. I don't know if it's just them or if it's the server. No, not Pro Mods. This is Sim 1, the Sim 1 busy place. Come on, this is not going to end very well if they're stuttering, so. The difference, one of the main ones is that they are slightly different sizes. The front grille is smaller on the R. You know how it has ridges on it? There's one less ridge. That's basically it. What point do you say, dude, this report takes too long? Well, this one, unfortunately, I can't say that because it's a redeem where I have to watch it all the way through. I have to suffer and watch it all the way through. Normal reports, I skim, click along it until I find the thing in question. Yeah. Truck sim have cars because you find cars on the road. It's a road simulator. You find cars and buses on the road. It's an optional extra if you wish to drive those vehicles as well. You don't have to drive them. But it would look very weird if the real world roads only had trucks on them. That would look a bit weird. Hello, Trucker Man. Thank you for the follow. Big fan. See, this is just lag. This person is lagging very badly. Only drive a truck. No, there's no rule that says you can only drive a truck. Trucks are the main vehicles. We went over this. Trucks are the main vehicles. You can absolutely stick to just driving trucks. That's okay. This is a replay. This is a replay. So this person is suffering. I know what their intention is, because they did technically overtake the last few in the queue there. And then it ends there. They did hit that one. This one, they wanted to avoid this one. They went around this one, though they were just basically stationary anyway. And then they tried slipping into the end. You kind of, you know what they're doing in a way. You know what they're doing. Okay for that. Exactly. It's not like there's a truck up every single street. Though it does look funny having one car in between a huge line of trucks. It's just natural to have all those vehicles. Different types of vehicles on the road, you know? Iveco drivers. What, the 10 of them? There aren't that many of them. Rate your truck. It's easier to put a picture of it in the Discord, because otherwise if I'm teleporting to every single person that asks that, I wouldn't get any reports done. Sadly. They're too famous, you know? Jobs for the bus. Yes. To be able to do jobs in the bus, you'll need the D bus, the letter D, bus, world program, which is a tiny little program that runs in the background, and you can pick a route that you wish. As long as the game is open, you can then start your job when you're in it, and it tells you where to go. And then on TMP specifically, you can load people into it, and you'll see them go in the bus. Has the lag? No. Evidently not, no. Because it hasn't been fixed in the game. Overall. So sadly not. Did the player who blocked your path get banned? They might have. I don't know their name. A few people were banned for blocking, or just being in the way, getting in the way. Yesterday. I don't think I banned too many yesterday. A lot of them were either not bannable or just kickable. Where could you join? You are not able to join this, unfortunately. If you want to join me specifically. Yeah, it's just the amount of players. The game is not made for this number of players. So they have to up that to themselves. They have to just make the game better. Hello, Silver. Save it is. No, I think it'll work in the same way as a bus, where if you try and save it between vehicle types, you'll be kicked. So if you try and put something on the bus, the game will say no. So I'm sure it'll be the same thing there. Nice. As it's a different category of vehicle. Why are you two in such a rush? Hey, you have nothing behind you. You have nowhere to go. grants you permission to do that. Hello, German Cat. Thank you for the gift as well. Hello, Siwi, on tour as well. Oh, that sounds like saying Siri, but like ooh. London Red Bus with 2 floors. That is a team vehicle, I guess, or like a funny one. It was used once for an April Fool. Just following him. Well, then he gets punished as well. Never just blindly follow someone else. Yeah. Hello, Alex. Can't play in the summer break. Why not? Think of the gift again, Gluck. I don't know what half of these things are, so I just say that. Is that a boxing glove? Ah, too many. It's not like on Twitch where you just say, thank for the bits. And like, they literally are. That's what they are. There's so many different things. Wrong way around the roundabout? Missed it. Lucky them. Hello, Goose. Hello, Gazzo. Too many. There's far too many gifts. They all have different values. Typical. What is in Duisburg? People. Just loads of people. There's no event going on. That's just the normal level of traffic in Duisburg. That's it. It's always Cali Duisburg. Because I don't have the newest version of Promons, and there are very few reports outside of this area. This is why, for those that frequent these streams, you should know by now. You should know what the road looks like, the layout, what server we're on, so you don't need to ask, and so on. This is Sim 1. You ought to go? Thank you, Johnny. No worries. The reports. Yeah, because it's the busiest place, the majority of the reports will be on here as well. Another reason to learn it. Make a prediction. Give it a few more weeks. Maybe next week. Take that with a very, very fine pinch of salt. Did I ban you? Maybe. The names are anonymized. So I'll have to look at that later. But then I won't be able to tell you. Few more weeks, yeah? Yeah. Until the next version of it comes out. I don't know if there's already a new version. What version are we on ProMods right now? Someone knows. Why is it the busiest? Word of mouth. It just happened over time. 274. Yeah, I don't think I have that one. Can I help you? Depends what with. This is fine. However, this one. Nice. There's been no action taken? Yes. Unfortunately, you'll see that message a lot because there are a lot of reports. Not a lot of people available to do them, so a lot of them will time out. That's why it's best to record it, if you can. So they're trying to overtake here, but they don't think before they do it. I'm very confused as to why you thought that would work. It didn't. Yeah, the green means someone else is doing it. Blue is the one that I'm doing, and as you can see, there's a lot in this list. So this number will always be around about 100. It's just unfortunate. Personal information. No. In-game? No, definitely not. Why would I need to? What, like the email address kind of thing? No. Speak French? Non. Je n'ai pas les français. Mm-hmm. I bet I've missed a word out of that, but you understand. I know speak French. That's what that means. Cheers, welcome. 995, Jesse. It'd be against exactly, GDPR. Given that a lot of our things are mainly in Europe, I believe, because of course the founders being in Europe anyway, GDPR is very important. It also refers to how long information is kept. I think that's a GDPR thing as well. The yellow one was bad, yes. The truck that tried to squeeze through at the end. Convoys. No. I haven't attended a TMP convoy in a while. There are the weekends, so I would have enough time to do it. But otherwise I'd get too distracted. Realistic? Under 101. That's good. Most trucks are limited to 90. So go 90. Should you come sometime? Maybe one day. We used to do it as a group quite a bit. But no, I don't do it anymore. Not that I don't want to. Oh, well, that was close. Now, that wasn't your fault, hey? I mean, not really. What was the cause of this? 98, yes. Just so you didn't go into race miles, right? But that wasn't your engine, though. That was a brake check. You can still hear the engine. So why'd you just slow down like that? You baited them to crash into you, which then the person encountered that later on? Maybe a brake check in advance. That kind of thing. Like they knew someone else would be that close to them. And yeah, they're just sitting there now. Don't stop there. I mean, it's blocking. It's restricting the path. It's just sitting in the road. So you don't do that. 5k run. The last 100 he did a race. Ooh. Hello, Captain Cornflake. Good name. From Winnipeg. Ah. Stop to change the music. Too bad. Not an excuse. If you've got multimedia keys on your keyboard, use those. Or just don't change it. Exactly. You find a lay-by. You find a bit, as Star said, when the barrier has ended, park there. So, you know. Able. Vibes only. I nearly read that as a completely different word order. Cows, Cornflake. Tyler. Facts. Thank you for the follows. Welcome. How do you know who to ban? The one that is selected. That's who. Why is this game beloved at Femboys? Why is that a concern? Are Femboys not people as well? They can play the game. Why not? Hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Tell Time Times to go to work. Time Times was actually in chat earlier. I don't know if they are still here now. So I'm sure they are doing their work. So focus. Definitely not. It's mainstream stuff. So it wouldn't be. I don't think that would be fun to play. We play a single song so you don't get ads. Just one song over and over and over again. Oh my. Curious why so many of them are here. Here is in like in GMP or in the stream chat. You've got to be very specific now. Black skirt with the pink underglow. That sounds cool. Why not? A little neon underglow? That turn did not work. I don't know what they're saying, sadly, but that did not work. Why did you go wide? Did they want to do the little stunt thing? Yeah, I think they did. Why you went into the outer lane early on, then you started to slow down. You should slow down before the corner. Why? Songs you want to have on repeat? Yeah, I suppose. Did Lee say sorry? I have no idea. In amongst all that, I have no idea. It doesn't appear to have any swearing. I don't see the outlines of any of the swearing letters. We'll see what they say. He speaks Russian because they're Russian. Now that's a bit much. You can't pull that one. Thanks to you got into your dream VTC. Congratulations. But how did I help that? What did I do? Robson, what happened? I'm intrigued. What do you feel about Iceland? Lovely. More map, more place to explore. Why not? Iceland is lovely. I do wonder if they are going to add the part of Iceland that is actually snowy. Or DLC. What's wrong with that? It's an expanding game. Would you rather they added everything to begin with when the game released? I think it would dry up very quickly. And they wouldn't make the money, would they? Iceland is in Pro Mods, yes, but Pro Mods is not official. So the more they add to the official game, good. Commenting, hello, hi. The mic is too good, it is. Why do they remove them exactly? So here we are, you know, over 10 years later, and we're down to the base map. It is good. Pro Mods has done very well, so that's why that's the comparison, you see. They'd be like, is it as good as Pro Mods? You should hope so, because it's official and they're like the proper big mapping team. I don't know how many mappers Pro Mods has. They also split them up into whatever projects they want to work on. So, and if you see, hello Toz, hello Petro, I'm doing well. Now they turned around, so far so good. 2 people there that are stationary. Oncoming traffic. Are you going to stop? No, you're not. Why did you not do that? Scandinavia rework along with Nordic Horizons, which is above Scandinavia. Scandinavia will need an upgrade so that the two don't look very different in quality. One will look really good and then the other one, well, Scandinavia doesn't look terrible, but you will notice a difference if they are not made the same. I would start slowing down. Because this person went around and I guess they assumed that was fine, but you see that they are stationary. And behind them, you can see that there are people coming. There is where you slow down. They said, sorry, very nice, but that was very unnecessary. What are you doing? His head. What did they say? This one luckily escaped you because they did that and pulled over before they arrived, so there was enough time to adapt to that. This is Sim 1, Simulator 1. Hello, big fan. Good evening, yellow bus. Aren't you supposed to punch each other in the shoulder or something if you see yellow bus? Yellow anything? So player was blocking the green light. Reported said his brakes pressure was low. Ah. I said remove it in settings. He said thanks and got banned. Oh. Well, it's good to have that turned off. Turn it off. Yeah. Because that setting is very annoying, very necessary unless you know what you're doing. If you spawn back in the road and your air pressure needs to build, you can't really do much about that. People do get banned for blocking the road. Depends on how they've done it. If their trailer was sticking out a tiny bit, that's not that bad. Oh, into Prime. In the application you wrote that you found out about the VTC from the streams. Very nice. Well, I'm very happy for you. Hope you enjoy your stay there. You might progress through the ranks in the VTC as well. This isn't the same as the ones from before, is it? They're going to overtake. When do you think it'll be finished? Coaches has already just been unveiled. Why are we thinking about when it's going to be finished? Could be just a few months away. It could be next year. I don't know. Lot of fellow primers. Any primers? Prime members that will welcome you. I'm sure in their Discord there's a massive, like, everyone can chat. Obviously. So I'm playing TMP because of you. Oh, that's too kind. Well, I really hope you don't get banned. That was a hit. That was a hit. This person has a phobia of buses. They don't like buses. Not good. Not good. 1 times next one? Fine. Hello, Ryan. Which it means it will not be released this year. Yeah. Got banned because of you. That there would be several people that would say that. Yeah, there we go. How do you decide which report? It is the latest one in the list. It just automatically picks the latest one. So if I'm doing 1 and then another 6 come in after that, it'll be the last of those 6. It'll be the next one. So a lot of them will get skipped. Which is why you need a lot of people to do them, so. A favorite route? No, not really. I haven't driven in a while to a repetitive place. The CD road is not my favorite route. It's funny to see it. Here with the first one. We used to go from oldest first, but newest first seems to prioritize certain situations more. Otherwise, the things that just happened would never get noticed. Something like that. This seems more effective. What's your favorite route, if you have one? How many people here have the CD road as their favorite route? That was a Prime person. Hello, Subaru. I can't see your comment because for some reason in my synced chat thing, your comments don't show up. They show up when I'm actually looking at... See, in here is where the chat would be. RG, your messages don't show up here. So your account is probably odd, or you've done something to have your account not sync and show up like that. So, unfortunately, that's why I don't see them. That's why I always have the version of the stream open. Other chats. On the purple platform, the purple streaming platform, the other red one, and the one that you're watching on now. Alps. Any road, any road. Give me the symbol? No, because I've had people come in the chat and they have, you know, those really cool fonts that no one can even read. People have those and they appear in the chat. Hello. I mean, I can see the tag of their name. Have no lag. Oh, I do have lag. Trust me, I do have lag. There's a panel below which says the specs. Yeah, it's just it's a normal emoji. It's just the stars. I saw that follow. I appreciate the follow. Just for some reason your messages don't show up. Don't know. It's very strange. This started back here when they cut off this one. Ah, was that your engine? Hang on. Yes. You heard the restart of the engine. Ah, you see why you're driving when you've got such a damaged engine and they thought this one cut them off. It's not your fault if you just stall in front of them. You did the console dev mode. Did you do it while the game was open? Hope not. Now they're in front again. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Oi, well done. Landed it. Closed it fully. Very weird then. It could be just the comments being filtered. I can't change all of those settings, but for some reason yours is being filtered. I just don't know why. It just doesn't show up in the chat thing I'm using because I'm not looking at this actual TikTok chat widget. If I was using TikTok Studio, then I think all of them would show up. But I'm not a fan of that program. There's a truck meet. I've no need to look at that. People were begging me to look at the one in Dusseldorf the other day. Like, yeah, I'm sure it looks cool. But, you know, Innsbruck to Klagenfurt, the Alps road, very nice road. Yeah, okay, so it was the stall thing that they did. Hard brake, brake easy. So they're laughing. But was this when the thing, this was a while before that? This may not have anything to do with it. And they left the server, of course. I should look at that before I try and do a kick instead. Hello, Fabian. Keep seeing clips? Welcome. That's the idea. There should be more clips soon. What I'm doing is cutting down the VODs into batches, and then they'll be rendered out and scheduled at some point. So, there haven't been much this week, but there will be some. Hello, David. But this is where the content comes from, so welcome in. I appreciate you for stopping by. Simulation 1. This is Sim 1. Well done. Good job. Hello, Blondu. See, their font name is bold and it has the crowns and whatever in it, and that one stands out, but I can't see RG's one below that. So, you could try switching platform if you wish. Sim 1. The traffic cam? Yes. Back when cats did those. Some other people do them. Killerword does them sometimes. All day. No, not all day, no. Just a few hours, like 2 hours a day. Not even every day. You've made it. Welcome. CB, thank you for the follow. Pirate, Angelo, Zot. True Money, welcome. And why did you turn off the cam? Come on. Do you know when Ridges are coming? No, I don't even know when they're coming to the main game. You should wonder about them in the main game first. They've been a want of the community for a while. This person might overtake. They might go for it. That's not me, by the way. I'm not the one driving. Otherwise, I would be paying attention and not constantly reading chat. There we go. There's the bonk. Well done. I mean, they wanted to merge in to not hit the oncoming person. Is this the apology, though? It could be. But still. Why'd you do that, though? Oh, they TP'd away. Why'd you even go for the overtake? You know? What was the need to go for the overtake? Oh, it would be lovely. Indeed. But they need to come to the main game first. And then we support it. With a Skoda. I think a lot of people generally have a slight fear of just in the middle of nowhere and you see a Skoda. It could just be someone genuinely just exploring the map. But you never know. You never know what it could be. It could be some troll. They could just swerve in front of you at the last second. That would be unfortunate. More Halsing soon? Yes. I did the Hawley ones last week because I wasn't able to do them for the few weeks before that. But it only took me one stream, so. I'm not good at what? Driving? This isn't me. Though people seem to think I'm not a good driver anyway. People are loading in. Lucas, welcome. Italia. Hello, Italia. Getting a bit close. This one is you? Well, hang on, you haven't done anything wrong yet. Look like a lag spike. Yeah, that was them freezing. Because I can see the speed of it. That's not blocking. Well, now if you don't TP away, it would be. Okay. No, that's fine. Unfortunate. But they're gone. They're not banned. They're gone. Your friend who used to ram into everyone, then went on the CD road, pulled out in front of everyone and got banned? Well, that was a short-lived bit of fun, wasn't it? Why would they do that? Do they still think it was a funny thing to do? Do they have no regrets for it? Hello, Frosty. Game name, ETS2. ETS2. Community instead of company. Well, I guess, but in a way, people refer to them as communities anyway. In the same way that most companies, they say, oh, you're in the family now. The family of the business. It's basically the same. It's kind of stupid. Fair. Hopefully they don't do it again. Because it is a very, very silly thing to do. They just want their little bit of fun. A little bit of attention. Not a good idea. Now, who knows what this one's going to do? Is that you in the thumbnail? The thumbnails I'm using for the YouTube streams were taken very, very long time ago. Maybe it was. Who knows? I rotate through a few of them. You go into the train to block it. Please don't. Please don't do that. Random question. Random answer. Good job. Here we are. We've got a clan of them moving now. Haven't played in a while. If you can recognize yourself in one of those pictures, that means you have a very unique trunk. Reason you don't get the Eddie R sign in the front of your lorry? Because I'm not that realistic. I'm not going to bother doing that. In the same way that if I were to take a long trailer or a double or something, if it's a job market one, it would give me it anyway, but otherwise I wouldn't bother with the long warning label. Oh, 255. That's insane. Where are we going? Oh, one of them has followed. Oh, that's not a good idea. Peer pressure. John, welcome back. 255. Some people still do not have watch streaks enabled in their streams because Twitch hasn't done it yet. I appreciate that. 3 of them, okay. Oh baby, you triple. Wrong way around the roundabout. Why are we doing this? Is this just for fun? Are we trying to be funny here? Are we protesting something? Just having a conversation. Not racist. It's good to know. Good to hear. Should hope not. Oh, bad word. Oh dear, bad word. Makes me wish I could understand a few more things in Turkish. That'd be funnier. You should play TMP. Well, if you want to make a unique truck, yes. Go for it. Not racist. It's good to know that. Good to know that. As you should. Be not. So I feel that's normal, huh? You can add it as is there no actual ADR sign then for those that mainly do those? There are certain people that even in certain divisions of VTCs, like they only take refrigerated stuff, for example. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I feel that should be common sense though. It's one of those things where you don't really need to declare it. What country? This right now is in Germany. This is in the city of Duisburg, somewhere in the middle of Germany. All of them are slightly downscaled because the game is not to scale. But most of Europe is portrayed here. So it's not just one country. Disbanded your ATC or VTC. Continue to drive. That's good. There are a lot of color combos that stand the test of time and people can recognize them quite easily. You look refrigerated? Bear, I wish I was. Can I just sit in a refrigerator right now? Good God, man. Benelux will be good. As for consoles, I don't know. You know, they want to do that. I do play it, yes. When we have driving events to do and things to complete, I've done all the achievements, so I don't need to do any of those. I've done the driving academies. When the next batch of driving academy stuff comes out, I'll do those as well. Nice one, well done. But not yet. See you later. Thank you for joining. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Enjoy whatever else you're doing. The nicest long scenic route. Well, the Alps road is fairly long. That's a fairly good route. There's a really nice one in the West Balkans, which I need to find out what it is because I showed and did a video on it, but I don't know what it's called. I need to find it. Switzerland. That's also very nice, yes. Bonk. There we go. Now, you don't go in the outside lane and then cut the person off and then go in front of them. You're not meant to do that. The car. Is it this car? One of them immediately goes through the barrier. It could be this one, because this one follows. Did it pee? Or do you want me to pause the stream for you? No worries. Take your time. I'll be right here. Go on. There we go. Does this really save that much time? It's not like, again, it's the same as those that don't have a trailer with them. You've got nowhere to be. Why do you drive like you're in a rush? What's the point? Where did they go? Oh, the car disappeared. Unless that's them in front. Let me go back a moment. Let me just find where they are. This one. Did they disappear? Oh no, they did. They just went further in front. Oh, okay. Ah. You're banned, Tom. What did you do? Congratulations. Little late, hello tech. Well, not really. That's alright. Temperatures in the UK, in the high 20s. As most of the peaks. Now, a lot of people like to try and bully us to say that, like, oh, that's not hot. Yes, it is. It's a different hot. So. That was funny. Hi. And this is blocking, yeah, because you just don't move. I bet they got AFK. And they got hit. Another reason to not park on the side of the road, right? Don't do that. I'll TP them just to get them out of the way. There we are. I'm not really blocking you, but I understand. It's humid, yes, that's what makes it really bad. Yeah, F1, but they don't know about that feature. 25 at the moment. 28 at the weekend. Oh, God, man. Oh, it's going to be all high 20s the next few weeks. I mean, we are in summer, pretty much, so. Yeah, there's no aircon by standard. Yeah, that's why I have portable unit. I was tempted to have it on during the stream, but I want to still get my audio settings right so it's not, like, really loud in the mic. I'm going to cool down the room beforehand. 28. It's the humidity, yeah. Why are they adding coaches? Tekka. You ever seen one in real life? Where do they drive? On the roads. You know what else drives on the roads? Trucks. And cars. Yeah? Incredible, I know, right? You don't have to drive them. Oh, I'd rather be cold. If someone asks what's my favorite season, winter. Even if there was no snow, winter, because it's cold and I can warm up. Euro Truck Sim. Yes. Trucks are the main vehicle in the game. What's up with that? It's more content. If you want a game that's incredibly confusing, you know how much stuff is in Fortnite right now? To those that play Fortnite? There's so many vehicles. They've sold out to every single movie franchise and branding. There's just fluff in that game. But it's still, you still play the objective of the game, right? Which is your PvP, last one wins. What's wrong with that? Winter's lovely, because no matter how cold it is, you can warm up, but even if it's... You may have nothing on, and you're still sweating. The coaches might be a different mode, we don't know about that yet. It may just be a different vehicle you can use, and therefore a different job menu. We don't know. There is the other... the road trip thing, that might be the game mode. Allow them to be a separate game? There are separate games, that's the thing. There are dedicated bus sims. If you want a bus sim, you go play a bus sim. It's just fun to see them attempt it as well. They've done truck sims very well. Why not try something else? I don't know if it'll affect D-Bus. It's basically doing the same as D-Bus. And if you've ever used Truckie's public transport thing. Nice triple group of people there. The original game was a bus sim. Well, the original plan was going to be a bus sim. That's why there's bus stops everywhere. Then I don't know where the idea came to be about truck sim, but whoa, clearly the better choice. Rather do trucking and farming? It was just an example. I was trying to think of a game that has just a bunch of stuff in it. It will be listed in the game's files as a DLC. I don't know. I don't work for SES. Just wait. See what happens. They've unveiled it. Peter Griffin wearing Crocs. I don't mind being Peter Griffin anyway. Why not? That's like it with the Iceland. Iceland was revealed. They're like, oh my god, is there going to be snow? Are they going to have this particular city? Is Reykjavik going to be there? I sure hope so. Probably. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Just be patient. It's okay. I need to change that. Just be patient. Imagine a bus body. That's why you can't do that. Because TMP says no. If you edit vehicles of different categories, game says no. 2-0. Thank you for the 2-0 stream streak. 2020. You can do it in single player. Go for it. That's single player. We don't control that. You can do anything you want in single player. You can use any vehicle you want in single player. Go for it. Hello, Mage. Good evening. Zeta, thank you for the follow. Luke with the gift again. Brazzle. Jason. Good hit. Life's too short to be patient. Well, then you're going to have a lot of problems there if you end up being impatient. There are some things you can be impatient for. Yeah, they'll be listed as DLCs, like even if they're free DLCs, it's just adding vehicles. That's how they categorize these vehicles. They've been doing that for a while now. Luke, welcome. Battery. Appreciate all the TikTok follows. Look, you've just made another goal. There we go, updated. Keep it going. I know how much TikTok likes their goals. Did you see that crash before? And exactly that was impatient. Don't be impatient with certain things. We need to remember that though, before I delete it and never come back to it. Oh, oh. Hello, JH. How you doing? Triple train? That same trailer configuration? I think it's because now someone has made one on the workshop and said, oh, it works on TMP. Like, just because it works doesn't mean it's allowed. Big difference. Nice. Now, your impatience with doing that, you're going to go all the way here. What, really though? Really though? Come on now. Nearly deleted it. Nearly. This one. Why? What was the goal? Why? Because they were lagging? You could just wait until the road straightens out again to try another overtake. That just didn't work, did it? God damn, let me just refresh real quick. Because there was some that came up. There we go, that's who they hit. There you go, that makes more sense. That's better. Good job, well done. Today's theme is patience. Do I like reckless driving? No. No, not really. It can be funny when someone goes flying, but I don't like it because of the outcome on the victim. That's not cool. That's a no bueno, you know? Can I unban you? No. Appeal it. And then you might get unbanned, you know, if it turns out in your favor. Free roam, yes. Oh my god, look at that guy go. Oi, well done. What do we call that? Karma for going too quick. Flower. Have a flower. Big fan. Luke and John, thank you for the gifts. The coins. I have been in a VTC years ago, but since then I've had my own VTC in quotes. It's just a community-made one where myself and viewers go driving and they can kind of represent. But whenever we used to attend events, we had like at a TFM convoy, we had a slot as if we were a VTC. So that was cool. But in conventional terms like Prime, it's not like that. I was in the Quartz VTC very, very long time ago. I think that's the only one. Well, I mean, I was in ETR, Eurotruck Radio, back then, because I was a radio presenter there as well. So they had a kind of the Nemo colors, like orange, white, and black. We're talking like 7+ years ago now. ETR was pretty good. Then it became TSR. Can I view 709? Don't spam the chat telling me that. It's 709 player ID? Why? Tell me why. Give me a reason. Why do we need to do that? Check your crew invites. I can do that on the website. Why do I need to check 709? You're going to be timed out if you keep spamming it. It's you. Why do I need to check you then? Just to review your truck? No. Stop being so demanding. Relax. Take a picture of it and put it in Discord if you wish to share it. Suffering from success here. People want their vehicles to be looked at all the time. Are you trucking? I mean, not right now. I'm blocking. To ban him. Maybe. Could just be to look at their vehicle. I don't know. It might be trolling, maybe. Server is Simulation 1, Sim 1. You know what? Go find them, go check them out. One of the best, I appreciate that. Have a flower, you too kind. William. Zot. Thank you for the follows. Always looking at the suspect. But does that count as me trucking though? I'm not the one driving. I'm not like remote controlling them. Like this is still playing the game, but it's not in conventional terms playing the game, not literally playing. Ah, boss man! Thank you for using your Prime. Of all people you could have chosen, you chose me. I appreciate that. You can have a flower as well. Why did they merge that early? Enjoy the badge. Enjoy the emotes. And the no ads. That's a bonus. Don't forget that goes to anyone else. If you're using Amazon Prime and you have a link to Twitch Prime, use it on a channel once per month. It doesn't auto-renew. It doesn't matter who it is, just use it. Otherwise it's a waste. You know, what's the point? You get it for free. Twitch loses money. I'm convinced they do lose money. Deserve it? That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Very calming. See, there's an interesting level of calm, yeah, to the, in the chaos. Probably because you're not involved in the chaos, you're just watching it from afar. Nice. Could be why. When check pro mods, I need to get the newest pro mods first. So if I jokingly say next week, don't expect it to be next week. It might be. Just, you know, I might make a note to myself to check it out. Gonna do it again. Yes, we are. Can you just look at where you're going first before you do it? You can't just say sorry. It's just the defense for everything. It's possible to see. No. No, it is not. You won't know. It doesn't really matter. How long of a clip? 2 minutes. This replay that you're seeing is not a direct video. It's a replay. It's 2 minutes. Back from when the person pressed report. Usually that's more than enough, because the actual incident happens closer to when they actually report, so in the last minute. Sometimes it's not enough. That's annoying. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Yeah, I save these as clips, because don't forget they're replays, so otherwise they don't save. I save a clip of this, in the same way that if so you get crashed into, you should clip that as well. 709? Yes. They were spamming me to check out. Someone just turned around on the highway underneath there. This is the main bit. And it is. Thank you for the 10 roses, big fan. Roses are the easiest currency that I can understand. I think they're just 1 coin per rose. Have a flower, big fan, you see. Nice currency, why not? But then you've got everything else. Downloaded, very good. About to swap over to it. How do you clip your game? Any clipping software. You can use OBS, Shadowplay if you have an NVIDIA card, Medal, the one that's built into Windows. Anything. No life. I do have a life. How dare you? Is that an insult? Try again. How many people? Quite a lot. That one, I thought they were going to turn around, but no, they hit the barrier. So they got distracted. Still series? Yes, still series GG thingy. OBS, yes. They have a replay buffer, unless you just want to record your entire session. OBS is very stable. And it's free. Hello chat, hello Stun. Get money. No, it's a volunteer role. You volunteer to do it. By the way, reminder again, in 2 days or something, the role is opening, is available. Please consider applying if you are wondering how to join the team. That's how you join the team. You'll be able to apply. Not if you're banned though. Technically speaking, I mean, I know they shouldn't have pushed because that wouldn't have worked anyway, but if you go out of your way to prevent someone from moving to the point where you're out of your own lane, you're just being silly. Yeah? Don't do that. Because the person didn't achieve what they were doing, because they got blocked in. So they became the victim. 46? Whoa. That was close. What was that? So I could have kicked right there. But I wanted to double check. Not sure what you look for. Dangerous driving, generally. When another player is a bit like that, when another player is hit by someone else, when someone's going the wrong way. The things that you think would be bad to see. They got boosted. Oh, don't go up the ramp. Okay, this thing has like 10 things. This will take a while. First acting of a police officer, yes. And I apologize if that entire sentence I just said was one blah 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 blah. Because I really need to stop speaking so quickly to the point where my words jumble up. If you were to try and lip read me, you would fail. Because they just don't move much. You're scared to drive in Deuce mode? Then don't. Malicious, thank you for the follow on the green platform. I can see that. Big fan. I don't have any alerts set up for that. Metal is good. Metal is good because you can upload it to its own platform as well. It's not just video files you're dealing with. Yeah, don't be scared to drive it. If you're okay, that's fine. If you lag a bit though, please be self-aware to some extent. Don't make it difficult for other people. Your friends are real police, made a company hauling police cargo explosives. I see. We wouldn't know that, and I'm sure we wouldn't have any need to sort of ask for your licenses, that kind of thing. So it's probably best not to. I'm not taking away the fact that you are probably genuinely a police officer. There's just no need for the sake of the game. Steam. I've never tried Steam's thing, but try it. Try it out. I'm surprised that you somewhat survived that. You were pushed over by them, so... And then they went straight through you. Well done. Minimum amount of time. No, it's whenever you want. You get on, you do your bit. Bear in mind, it is voluntary. So... we can't have everyone on at the same time. If they were in a full paid shift, however the hell that would work in this game, then of course you'd see more of them on. It'd be their job. Only because the game had no other tabs, as it should. That's good. That's another good thing that Metal does. And you can pick which audio sources you want it to pick up on. Can I just check? Did Moose 1 pick up as the 49? 50? Have I got 50 now? No, it didn't count up. Why did it not count up? No, the mod apps are on the website. TruckersMP.com/recruitment. 20th of June at 1 AM UTC is when it opens. Keep in mind. Hello, Jim. So, none of the others are planned at the moment, but they're all seen in the same place. If you are interested in being the exact role that I am, you'll probably join as a report mod first. Please don't forget about it. Hello, Killer Webby fan. Fixture console, well done. 816. Is that one you just done? This is near Calais, yes. Fine, I'll do one more. And then we're swapping game, because I have another thing I want to play today. Just like we did yesterday.
Huh?
Stuck on updating? It does that quite a bit. Have you run out of file space? You could try restarting it and see where it picks up from. If it still doesn't, support might know. That's unfortunate. the person lagged essentially through the barrier and got hit them. Yeah, come on, please TP. Away. Yeah, there we go. Good. That's not their fault. Lagging around the corner and they bumped. Oh, my game just closed. Well, now we'll never know. This is exactly the same as what happened yesterday. I decided to, or Monday. I decided to wrap it up because the game just closed. I'm standing doing this. I'm standing. It's a sign. Right. The stream is not ending, but I'll swap to The Hunter, which is another cool simulation game based around hunting. There's a new reserve that I want to play on. I want to check that out. So if you want to stick around for that, you're more than welcome to. If you're only here for the admin stuff, that's fine. Back next week. Or if there's a secret other random stream in the meantime. So, but please stay. I'd recommend it, please. If you like what you saw and you haven't followed yet, you should as well. All of the new TikTok ones. Welcome, welcome. You're doing very well with the goals. Scania or not? Scania. As soon as you start watching a game crashes, bloody come on, man. Why'd you do that? God damn it, man. Dot, thank you for the follow. Kazim, Arrow, Karma, Zutsu, Nico, James. I'm doing well. Happy Wednesday, yes indeed. So I will quickly BRB. And then when I get back, I'll load up the game. Gez can join. And I don't know if anyone else has it installed anyway. I think only the host needs to have the map. But we have a few tasks to do. I'll explain about those. Yesterday was the space game afterwards. Yes, that was Star Trucker. That was pretty good. So similar, half and half, doing something else. A lot of people want the 4 Series. They want older vehicles. Maybe it's on their to-do list. Maybe they want that. Combine the Magnum and Streamline? Yeah, if you want to. 75 stream streak. Have a flower? Oh my gosh. Just check something. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that. Alrighty. Oh, good song. Really good looking? I think it does look good. It's a Scania, so it can't look that bad, right? The old Xbox cab. Try it as long as the game doesn't say no, or if we say no. Switch fan. I wouldn't say I'm a hater, but no, I've never owned one. I don't think I'll be buying the number 2 in it either, so. Though I hear it's pretty good.